doing? This is my first video in a long series, I hope, of not really a restoration on this vehicle. It's a 95 Toyota 4Runner. I'm just going to fix little cosmetic things here and there, and fix some things that are mechanically wrong, which really there isn't very much that's mechanically wrong with it. But I'm also going to turn it into a bug out vehicle. As you can see, it's not bad in here, other than I need floor mats and my fish. But yeah, that seat right there is kind of jacked up. I got to fix that. But all in all, it's a pretty good vehicle. It's pretty clean. I've had it for a year. I paid $2,000 for it, and at the time, when I bought it, I just needed a vehicle. But I'm gonna start doing like this right here. This is kind of jacked up. But the worst part of it is the hood. There's a big chip and a bunch of scratches right here because they had this like plastic sheet thing over the top of it, and I peeled it off, and I figured out why they had the plastic sheet on there. It's because it had scratches on it. They were just covering it up. But there's little chips here and there, and the dashboard's cracked, as you can see right here. But yeah, it's not bad. See, that's pretty jacked up right there, and I had to make my own little handle for the seat because this one is broken, and Toyota wants too much money to replace it. And every one I've ever found in a salvage yard is just as screwed up as that one. But you can tell in the odometer, it's got over 200,000 miles on it. But it's not bad. I mean, it's got the V6 motor. Here, let me open the hood. But yeah, the V6 motor in these are real, like they're strong, but it just doesn't seem like it's a whole lot of power. I'm going to get rid of this air cleaner box and put a cold air system on it. And there's the motor right there. Now, I was told that these motors are pretty much bulletproof and they last a long time. But now, this cap right here, the only thing I noticed when I bought it was this cap was actually turned the other direction, and those hoses were swapped. Like this hose right here was on this side. Now, if you're getting leakage, it's a directional cap, so you have to be able to read what it says. If it's upside down, it's backwards. After a little brainstorming and looking at the thing leaking, I realized that it was backwards, so I switched it around and it doesn't leak anymore. But yeah, this right here, it's a common problem. I'm just going to take some bolts and put it in there, bolt that down. And then this right here is dented right here. But that's from the kids across the street over there playing basketball, hitting the truck. But let's see, let's open the back here and I'll show you the inside back here. Everything works on it. It's a pretty good truck, and like I said, I got it for a good price. But there's a lot of room back in here. You can lay those seats down. My son and I went on a camping trip, and we actually slept inside the truck instead of putting up a tent. But for a little kid, there's a room back here. If you're a full-size adult like me, I'm 6'2", and not really a whole lot of room. My feet were actually on the other side of the front seats. But I always carry my toolbox. And yes, that's a toolbox. At one time it was an ammo box, but it's a toolbox now. I've been hassled by the cops about it, so I have to specify that. Now this first aid box I think came out of like a B-52 or something like that, but I'm gonna switch it over and something better. But it's gonna be a good project vehicle as far as making it into a bug out vehicle, because everybody should be prepared. But the only thing I've ever done to it is actually I put this hitch on there, and yeah, this hitch cover, I made this. It's actually a 40 millimeter MK3 round from World War II that I cut the end off it and made it a hitch, or made it a hitch plug, excuse me. But you know, if you have any suggestions on what I could add to it as far as making it a bug out vehicle, let me know. Shoot me some comments. But the only thing I don't like about this, well, there's two things. One, it's an automatic, and two, it's only two-wheel drive. Now, I've seen other videos on YouTube and whatnot from other people's channels, and some guys actually, they don't care about four-wheel drive, because like they said, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to need a four-wheel drive to bug out somewhere. But I mean, body's all straight and everything, but I do have some stuff to put in it, and that'll be part of the series of videos. But for now, this is what it is. And you know, just shoot me some comments if you have any suggestions on what I could add, and you know, what I could leave out or whatever. I know that you saw my license plate frame. I don't want any comments on how my football team sucks, because I don't want to have to get rude with anyone. But this is the truck. This is the project, and like I said, there's going to be plenty of videos on different things. And this is one of those things right here. These fog lights are grounded to the bumper right there, but I hooked a switch to them, and there is a wire that goes from the battery into the truck, and I put a switch on it. But my question is, why doesn't it work? It should work. It's because it's already grounded to the bumper. Now I'm wondering if I have to have a ground to the switch. Now if I have to have a ground to the switch, that's no big deal. But cops are definitely out now. That's California for you. Anyway, thanks for watching.